Perfect.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back. Happy Friday. What's going on, people? How you doing, BOXIANA? What's up, friend?
I don't know, friend. I'm fixing to have to dip out because it's messed up over here. Hold on, I'm coming right back.
Okay. Y'all, friend said she got to dip out. She'll be right back. But hey, y'all, hey, and happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Queens of the Ring. This is the 40th episode, y'all. We almost to 52. And 52.
Are we?
Yeah, girl, we are at episode 40. And episode 52 will be a full year. There are 52 weeks in a year. So when we get to episode 52, we having a shebang because that is our 1 year anniversary for Queens of the Ring. I know. I can't believe it's been that long. Anyway, come on in the room.
We've done some things too during that time. And we got a lot of stuff coming.
We have done a few things. And we have a few more coming. Okay, y'all stay tuned. We had to cancel tonight's guest, but they will be joining us for sure in the near future. We will keep you posted. But tonight it's just gonna be me and my girl, and we'll be recapping the week's the weekly, in and out of boxing, and of course we're gonna cover the weigh-ins. And we are getting prepared for tomorrow's shenanigans in Dallas. So, friend, let's go ahead and get with it. We know it's Friday night. Folks just got paid. Folks in Dallas already living their best lives and whatever and whatnot. So what we gonna get into tonight for the good people? Hey, y'all. Hey, listen. I'm sorry. Y'all coming on in the room. Hold up. Excuse me, you guys. My etiquette has left the room, but I grabbed it. I have it back. Frank from the land, come on in the room. Nakia Anthony 77, Miami Snoopy 305, Southpaw Boxing 77. Pablo Escobar, how you doing? Hey, Sheena girl, hey. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Coach Amber, I changed it. What's going on? Brent Fox, Mr. Mechanical, Blessed to Fish, Opulent LD, Saria 357, Anthony Bolden, Zelos Newton. Who else? Tiana Scott. Hey, Writing Yogi, how you doing? Hey, Black 7. Is that, you know what, baby? Black. I'm going to just say Black, okay? Joseph Townsend. What's up, Karma? How you doing? Bernard Brown, Jaguar Z, Kizzy Hayes, R. West. Y'all come on in the room. Let the people know we are here. We are in the house. We are in the room. We want y'all to come on in. And we're going to get started because, we're not going to keep y'all long this Good Friday. Folks got to pack so they can catch early flights, so they can join the festivities and whatnot. So, friend, first of all, let me just say I love the blonde. Goldilocks, you're looking really cute today.
Let them fucking braids go. You only get about 37 minutes worth of braids out of me. 37 minutes is all you get. Anything longer than 37 minutes, I've worn them too long and they need to come out immediately. Once they get that first layer of fuzz, it's a wrap.
I can't. I'm not. Okay. They look fine to me, but okay. Whatever you have, whatever you do, it's always
Well,
cute. So.
I mean, you looking straight out the island, like you just got off the damn island and came right in here and did the show.
Well, I'm not.
How was your vacation? Did you love it?
I did. I had a great time. Wait a minute. Phenomenal Mexican. Look at the queens looking good. Thank you. I had a fabulous time. About me a couple of little wraps, they quick little outfits, lounge around the house, or like a swimsuit cover up. I love these things. I just wrap them up and I go. I had a wonderful, relaxing, awesome time in the cute little quaint beach town of Puerto Morelos in Mexico. It's about 35 minutes from Cancun. But y'all, I had a blast. Friend, I had tan. I'm all tanned. I was out there in the ocean. No life jacket on.
For the man, you out there on the beach.
What you
relaxing. I said, meanwhile, I'm out here slaving for the man, and you on the beach relaxing.
Well, listen, I be working hard for them few days of vacation, girl. Yours is coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Anyway, back to this boxing. Y'all come on in. I see y'all coming in. Tiana Scott, Dago 619, Cali Factor, Stephen L. Mac. What's up, CB Sports TV? Oak Cliff Sensei. What's up? Y'all come on in the room. Hey, mama. Hey. Yeah, y'all come on in the room. So
don't speak to my auntie, girl. Go ahead.
My mama needs you to come pick me up from the airport in the morning too. But I'll call you when we finish. What's happening, Queens? You both look beautiful. Salute Nik-J and BOXIANA. And thank you, mommy. Coach Amber, baby, we gonna get all off into Mo. Mighty Mo. Overweight Mo. Okay. So listen, friend. We're gonna get to him later. What you got for us today? Because you called me with a little bit of Twitter tea.
There's been so much going on. I guess there's a lot of Twitter tea. I'll just start with like the off the wall. What do you think about this hearings of Tank the Sheep Davis versus Abner Morris?
First of all, like you said, I have been out of pocket. So when I did come back in town and try to, get myself caught up on what was going on in the world of boxing, I saw a whole lot of stuff, and I saw a whole lot of stuff that did not make sense. Now, I just saw Abner Morris give at his first press conference, at his first fight back after being gone from the sport for 4 years. I know that gum well they are not trying to prep Abner Morris for no Tank Davis fight. Tell me this is not true.
I mean, they are laying it on very, very, very thick. And I would be very disappointed if young Tank decided to put that man in a nursing home, because that's what's going to happen if your comeback fight is Tank Davis. He gonna be permanent wearing them glasses that he be wearing every time he calls them fights. It's gonna be permanent.
Okay, so Abner is fighting somebody coming back. It's not Tank. His first fight back has already been scheduled. They did a press conference last week. I don't even know who the man is. Of course, it's a light touch. But if the end goal is for him to fight Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm not even mad at Abner. I would be more upset with Tank. Like, you are pulling Abner, old ass, hurt ass, eyeball having self from retirement to fight when there are several willing, active champions in your division, or not even champions, but just good fighters. You
don't got a glass eye? Don't he got a glass eye? Is he supposed to be still? Is it a glass eye, friend? I need to know. Is that why he wears them things all the time?
I don't think it's a glass eye. But something's definitely wrong with it. He's had like the retina torn 2 or 3 different times on the eye. I don't know why Abner's coming back. I mean, I thought he had a good gig commentating. I don't.
So wait a minute. I need to know if his eye is real. I need somebody to find out if that's a real eye. Because if that's not a real eye and he got the Charleston White going on, he can do whatever he want to do. But if that's a real eye and he had a bunch of work done on that one eye and he don't need to get in the ring, especially not with no tank. Because he going to need a fake eye for real, once that shit is over with. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, don't. We on the same page. I would just be so upset. Just Phenomenal Mexican, thank you so much for coming through. He says, Tank don't have any say-so, Nik. That's all Floyd and Lenny. I would be so ashamed.
If they make him beat up Abner Mares, I'm done with Tank. I'm not joking. If y'all think I'm hard on Regis, I will never, ever let that shit go if Tank beat up Abner Mares. I'm not joking.
Ever.
No.
Ever.
No. He will lose his title as the sheep, the goat's baby, all that. No. No. He will just be Gervonta Davis after that. He can't be Tank after that. He got a name, call himself the dough man or something. Like something soft and tender after that. I'm not joking.
I'm with you. I'm already there, really. But if they concoct this fight, I'm really done. Like I mean, I'm done. Talib Cunningham, he says, good evening. Did y'all talk about Mo yet? No, not yet. It's coming though. You know it's coming. Friend, you said something interesting. And since you brought him up, I know he's one of your favorite fighters to drag a little bit, has been lately. But my guy Regis has been ordered by the WBC to fight for a title against Jose Zepeda. I'm so happy Regis finally has gotten himself back into a title fight. I don't know what to do. I'm very excited for him. I hope he doesn't squander this opportunity. I don't think that he will. How do you feel about Regis getting back to championship fighting?
I mean, yay. Jose Zepeda, yay. I mean, okay. If you want me to get excited about that, fine, friend. I'm not fine. Hey, he better go in there and beat his ass. That's all. That's the only thing that I can say. If he don't go in there and beat his ass, when we come back in here to talk about Regis again, don't say, well, friend, don't do him like that. He gonna get all of me. Every 100%. Every 100%.
I think he's going to do right by you this time, friend. I think Regis is going to put on for not only the city, he gonna put on for where he come from, New Orleans. I don't know what part of New Orleans. He gonna put on, friend. He gonna put on. I think Regis is in his zone. I think he has his weight figured out. I think his nutritionist has helped him with that. And I believe he is going to be a belt holder. I think he's going to be a 2-time champion.
Well,
go ahead.
That might be. Well, I'll tell you what's going to happen. If that's going to happen, he's going to have to leave Regis at the house and let Rougarou get on that plane wherever he going. They're going to tear the plane up. All that shit. It's going to be an unsafe ride. It needs to be welfare, 100% witchcraft. The whole fucking trip up into the fight. He needs to bring Rougarou. If he don't bring Rougarou, okay. We're just going to see what we're going to get. I got a job for Regis already.
No,
I do.
not yet. No.
I do. I thought really long and hard about it too. He has a job.
I'm not gonna ask. Not yet. No.
I'm not even gonna tell y'all yet. We're just gonna.
And also, it's being said that the winner of that championship fight is going to already have another fight lined up with Jose Ramirez, who lost to Josh Taylor. So I think the 140 division is going to be shaping up. Our guy, Antoine Russell, is going to be trying to get him in the mix. I think he continues to move the way he's moving. He'll be in the mix for a belt as well. And the Loma Slayer TO is at Teofimo is at 140. So 140 looks like it's shaking up, to be doing some big things coming, in the future, hopefully.
We didn't put him on the docket, but he got a fight coming up.
Who?
Teofimo.
He does.
How you think he gonna perform and his esophagus been exploded?
I think T.O. was humbled by that loss. I think he has had time to figure his personal life out. And I actually think he's going, I don't even know who this is he's fighting. So I'm going to say that he's going to put on a very, very good showing for himself and get himself back in the mix. And that's all he really has to do at this point. People still know who he is. We all want to see what he's going to look like after the esophagus blow up. And I believe, he was on the fast track already anyway. So all he needs is a few good bounce back fights. And we'll see what he's going to do at 140. If he's going to stay at 140, will be very interesting because he had no problems fighting Loma for the belts. So I don't see him going to 140 necessarily trying to avoid a lot of smoke. But there's a lot of people up there that look like, I don't want to say it's going to be stiff competition. So we'll see. Let me see what Coach Amber talking about. She said Mo had that South, look in his eye. I want to know what he had in his guts, though. What he been eating?
Fat burger, all that shit.
What he been eating?
Look, can we just go on and get Mo out the way? Because apparently it's finna become the thing. Let's get Mo out the way.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna read this from Talib. Talib Cunningham, how you doing? He says if Regis loses, I bet I never hear nothing from y'all light skinned dudes. He can mess up all Steph Curry's hard work. Listen, I'm not gonna let Regis mess up Steph Curry's hard work. I'm just not gonna let him do that. Okay, I'm not gonna let him do it. Now, let's go ahead and get on Mo. Since the folks is asking about Mo, let's go right on ahead on and get on Mo. Mo Hooker from Oak Cliff, Texas, by way of Dallas, is fighting on the big card this weekend in Fort Worth, and he's fighting Blair Cobbs. Last time we saw Blair Cobbs, he got beat up and started trying to fight the referee on his way out the door. But Blair Cobbs came in to this fight, which was scheduled as a welterweight fight at 146 pounds and some change. The welterweight limit is 147 pounds. Now, Mighty Mo Hooker, I believe this is only his second fight at welterweight. He moved up and fought Vergil Ortiz and hurt his hand and ended up losing that fight. But this is only his second fight at 147. And I was skeptical about him fighting at 147 because he's a tall dude, but with a very lean frame. So I didn't know if he'd be able to come and hang with the guys at 147. But Mo, almighty Mo, came in at a mighty whopping 150 pounds on our ass today. Friend, how you feel about that?
Mo said, fuck it. I'm going to eat all this shit before I leave. Go ahead and cook it. You know what? It's hard having one child and like not wanting to eat crazy shit. He got 6 kids. 6 children. Mo be eating fucked up shit all the time. I can't imagine how many times his kids want to go to McDonald's. And he got some little kids too. So you know they want to go to the places. They got places for them to play. Mo go in there and order him some fries every time he there. What the fuck? 150 pounds? Sir, I know damn well he should have had one sip of water all week. Just one. One sip of water all week. And if he was just too thirsty, he just would have been all right. He didn't even try. And then got his ass up on that scale and raised his hands up. I could have fell out my seat. Because I said, I know it good and hell well. You ain't up there celebrating. You 150 pounds, but it's not a title fight. So, you know what I'm saying? But Blair Cobbs, and he's so full of fucking shit. Because he done went and did 3 classes of yoga, and now he think he the damn Zen master. He pissed me off too. And I'm going to tell you something else that I noticed, friend. It's so funny how people watch us and tell on themselves without watching us. Our thing here, our thing on the fight party has always been the fight starts on the scale.
Amber.
Okay. I'm not doing that tonight.
Amber.
We're not doing that tonight, Amber, for real. We're not doing that.
Okay.
But like I was saying, the fight starts on the scale. Blair Cobbs got his ass up there, and the first thing out his mouth was, the fight starts on the scale. Sorry, you didn't even try to mix it up. Miss the word. You didn't even try to do none of that. You're just like, fuck it. The fight starts on the scale. Yes, it does. And Mo, he normally have abs. He's normally very cutly up. He had none of that, baby. It was just stomach. He had a dad bod. He had 155, and he did. I'm sorry, Mo. He did. It was a dad bod. And I hope that doesn't... Blair been fighting warehouse workers. Mo got the experience. But I hope his dad bod don't fail him tomorrow. Because it might. It might. He eat fries from every restaurant they go to, friend. He get a large fry too.
Listen, Talib Cunningham, he says, I like Mo, but how you skinny and fat? Sorry, BOXIANA. I know you don't like the word fat. Please forgive me. No, seriously though. For real though. Like, for real. Mo, I cannot even take you seriously at this point. Like, sir, you lost your last fight. This was supposed to be, you refocusing, you coming back, you putting on, you in the triple D, you're in the DFW, you're right at home, basically. Honey.
With a dad bod. He too young to have a damn dad bod.
What are we doing here?
Oh.
We don't pull punches about folks making weight. Now, like friend said, we got on David Benavidez's ass when he was 169, and then we later found out that the fight was actually contracted for 169 because it wasn't a title fight. So he was within his limits. Mo said, fuck the limits. I don't care about what's in the contract. I'm finna be comfortable. It's the summertime. It's hot already. I ain't doing no extra. This ain't no championship fight. Fuck Blair Cobbs. I don't care nothing about him. I'm gonna have zigzag in my braids. You still got straight back cornrows. So I just don't care nothing about nothing. And I'm just gonna come.
Yeah. And he gonna let his titties sweat. Cause yeah. Mo didn't look, I don't like the way. No, we're not letting it pass. He had all that and he said, fuck it, the titties gonna sweat. I'm in Texas, it's warm.
Didn't he have, wasn't his excuse talking about he got a lot going on? Boy,
yeah, he got 6 kids.
Everybody got a lot going on. What is you talking about? Do you want to fight or not? What did you do? What is you doing?
Listen, friend, them stress with them kids hit different. And when you got one of them is bad. 6 of them, that's 6 different people that you got to deal with 24/7. And the smallest is like 2. and the oldest is like 10. Yeah, exactly. See how you just did that? Your top lip be stuck up to your goddamn nose every fucking day. I hate my life. I hate my life.
But you had her. Okay, I'm not.
Mm, mm.
Phenomenal Mexican says, you see, Bud get at Blair, LOL. He's a damn bully. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. Because don't be fucking getting at Blair because Blair made weight. The boxer that's in your camp, the boxer that you be training with every day or whatever, that's in your camp, didn't make weight. You can't be getting at no goddamn body. If you gonna get at somebody, get it more. What you mad at Blair for? Hell, I would have been mad if I was Blair too. You didn't follow instructions, sir. You mad at him for? You rolling up on Blair for? You need to be rolling up on Mo. The hell? I didn't like that. I didn't like nothing about that. And he want to be a bully with everybody else except Errol Spence. Yeah, I said it. I said I wasn't gonna talk about that shit, but yeah, I said it. Y'all in Dallas. I hope you're getting some negotiations done while you're down there. Anyway, yeah, I said it. Show did.
Well, I'm gonna 100% agree with you because from the chatterings, it doesn't sound like he wants to fight Errol Spence anyway, which we knew because I told y'all this fight wasn't happening a long time ago. But I don't know about young Budrick, but Blair Cobb versus Bud coming soon. So don't be surprised. Please don't be surprised. Because if he don't fight Errol, who Bud gonna fight? Errol have plenty of choices.
Errol has plenty of choices, and Errol has said on numerous occasions, and I believe when he say what he say, if he don't get this Crawford fight next, he moving up. He moving up to 54. He's moving up to 54, and it's a plethora of folks he can go up to 54 and fight. So I
want to see him versus Danny Garcia at 154 at some point in time if Danny decides to continue to fight.
Who?
Errol and Danny.
He'll knock Danny out at 154.
I want to see it because nobody has knocked Danny out. I want to see somebody really, really, really hit that chin one good time. His teeth so pretty. All he got to do is bite down real hard. He won't lose not a one. But I want to see somebody get up under that chin just one time. And if Errol can do it at 154, I want to see it.
I think he can. I think he's more comfortable now. When he fought Danny the first time, he was coming off the wreck. He was playing it safe. He was being cautious. I think he would hurt Danny and hurt him bad at 54. And I don't necessarily want to see that again. I don't have to see that again. There's so much other good competition at 154. I wouldn't necessarily want to see him fight Danny again. And then I definitely don't want to hear no excuses after the second beatdown.
Well, maybe there won't be. Then he came back and cleared that shit up. He said nothing against your win. I'm having a fucked up time. Give that man his damn credit. He came back and fixed that shit. I keep telling y'all, it's not Danny. It don't be the fighters. It be they daddies. They daddies want to live in the light, so they start speaking for their son. And then their son starts speaking for their daddies. It's all some really weird mind control shit. That's not Danny. That's Angel.
He cleared it up, and I was happy that he did. They had a nice little exchange on Twitter, so I'm glad they cleared the air with all of that, which is all I was saying last week on Sunday show. I don't, question Danny when he says he was having, mental issues and depression and shit like that. I don't question that. Just didn't like him adding that had something to do with why he lost that fight, especially when he was fighting against Errol Spence when he fought him. Like that. Please don't. Anyway, I'm glad they hashed that over, but I do not wish to see them at 154. I just don't. I don't want to see that shit. I don't want to see it. Gonna put him in there with Sebastian Fundora. Let me see that. Okay. Um, who else did we have? So we were talking about Regis, and then we had to address Mo Hooker and his laziness. I'm gonna just call it laziness. You knew about this fight. This wasn't a fight that you got last minute. You knew about this fight, and you brought your ass in there overweight 3 pounds and acted like it wasn't a big deal. And I just don't like that. I don't like the. It was so very unprofessional, and I just didn't like it. I didn't like nothing about that. And you representing for the home team in the worst way. I didn't like that. All I know is if your ass is over 3 pounds, you better knock him out. And if you don't, I'm looking at you sideways. Okay. I hope you hear that, Mo. Okay. Also, there was some other news before I get to Vergil and Michael McKinson. There was some other news that I was pleasantly surprised about. Sticking with the 147 division. So there was word last week or a week before that apparently Conor Benn was in talks to fight Chris Eubank for what I don't know. But then I found out this week when I returned home that apparently Conor Benn has said that he has his sights set on Jaron Boots Ennis or Vergil Ortiz. Now, I'm very happy to hear that. I happen to like Conor Benn. I wasn't a big fan of him calling out AB necessarily, but if AB gonna be in the fight game, then you gotta expect folks to call you out, especially people on their way up who are trying to, get an American name on their resume. However, it was a lot of criticism about Ben and why he wasn't asking to were in his division of his age group, like Boots, like Vergil. So I hope he has satisfied y'all by coming out and saying that now. If he's going to pursue that, I don't know. Friend, what you think? Because it don't look like you believe it. What you think?
Because he always calling out folks that he can beat up. I mean, if he want to call out Boots or Vergil, hey, let's go for it. I'm going to watch the shit out of it. I'm going to take a nap early so I can make sure I can be up late so I can watch the shit. I want to see it. But it's giving. I'd rather fight the washed up people because I'm good, but I'm not my dad, but I'm okay. But I'm good, but I'm not all that. So let him keep fighting his washed up people, just like Tank don't want no belts. Apparently, Conor Benn don't either because he fighting everybody but a champion.
Well, the only thing that I will say about Conor Benn is he is still building his career. He's still, I don't want to say early, but he's still building his career. I can't really say that for Tank. Tank is in his prime.
I don't know.
Been in the fight game for, I've lost it waiting for him. I really have. But with Conor Benn, his last showing with Chris Algieri was a dominant performance. He did what he was supposed to do. So I want to see him to continue to step up in his opponents. And if Vergil Ortiz or Boots Ennis is really something that he's looking to do, I think that is commendable for him. I really think that's commendable for him. Now we'll see if it actually happens, but I think it's commendable because I like Cobb. He looks good in there. He's got some things to work on, but he looks good in the ring. I like him. He comes to fight. I will say that he's coming to fight. Go ahead.
Damn yoga, and now all of a sudden he's the yoga master. He look good. It's the same damn Blair Cobbs that you saw 90 days ago.
No, not Blair Cobb. Conor Benn. I'm sorry.
Oh shit. He okay. What's that boy? Campbell Haddon. Campbell, he is the Campbell Haddon of his division.
Don't do him like that.
Whatever. He ain't fighting. Tell me somebody that Conor Benn didn't fought worth mentioning.
Say that again.
Who has Conor Benn fought worth mentioning?
That's my point. That's what I'm saying. He's still in the building stages of his career. So he just beat up Chris Algieri. I think he knocked Chris on into retirement for good this time. So I don't know if he's gonna really fight Chris Eubank. That just doesn't make sense to me. So if he actually gets in a ring with an American like Boots or Vergil, I think it would be good for him. Win or lose, I think that would be a good step up fight for him, especially with neither one of them holding a belt. Friend, you don't seem like you really is fucking with Conor Benn like that.
I need to see something from somebody. Y'all, everybody keep hollering about somebody need to fight somebody. Everybody need to fight somebody. Shit. Tank done fought more people than Conor Benn.
He should though, friend. Tank is like oldest. I don't want to say old, but Tank is in the prime of his career.
There's a bunch of people, Blair Cobbs. Hell.
First of all, Blair don't count because he's 35 years old and he's still a prospect.
And who do we compare? Because if that's the case, Conor Benn ain't fought no goddamn body.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like him saying he wants to fight Vergil Ortiz, him saying say it again.
He ain't gonna fight them. He is the Campbell Hatton of his division.
Okay.
Okay. Let him see. Let him get his ass in the goddamn ring. Okay, it's gonna be a good fight between him and Vergil. Good fight.
I want to see it. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If he decides to step up in competition like that, I'm good with it.
Put him in there with Boots. The Benn train is done.
But for me, if he goes in there with Boots and he loses, if he puts up a decent effort, his train won't be done for me. Like I would just be impressed with him willing to get in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Because most people are trying to avoid that at all costs, especially with him having nothing to win. No, there's no belt or anything on the line. So if he actually gets in the ring with him, I would be impressed with the decision for him to get in the ring. And if he puts on a decent show, I wouldn't say, I wouldn't be ready to close the door on him. He just lost to a better boxer. That's how I feel about it. TD Harden says, love you ladies. Love y'all's talking points. Thank you, TD. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. So you don't know. Okay.
I'm done giving people the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
The benefit of the doubt train is ended.
Okay.
It's just straight up criticism from this point. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It is.
Okay. Well. Oh, okay. So, there was something else that you told me about in the Twitterverse. And it was something that I saw. And I don't know if it was in the Twitterverse or if it was on YouTube. But there was a very interesting exchange with Deontay Wilder and the UFC's heavyweight champion, Francis Ngannou. I think Wilder was sparring and whatnot, and they met. And I don't know if this was the first time they met, but it was there was nothing to it. There was like no confrontation or anything like that, but it was a very quick, hey, how you doing? No extra talking, no, hey, I like what you, none of that. So in my mind, I'm thinking, could this be a possible matchup in the future when Deontay decides to hang it up for real and maybe do some type of exhibition, something?
Sorry.
What you think about that?
First, well, I can't address that until I address the picture that was floating around in the media. He coming back. I wasn't gonna say that. I don't know what's going on, friend. I know that's y'all guy. That's our guy. That's everybody's guy. But we need to get him on leg day for the next 9 months at least. I don't know. I don't understand. I've never seen anything like that before. Like, I don't think his legs used to be that little. I think I don't know what happened. Them legs I hope somebody photoshopped that damn picture because them legs is little. It's not of meat. You know how Granny used to say, hey, you ain't got no meat on your bones. Ain't them legs is tight. Them legs are little. I'm drinking water, y'all. I'm not even drinking tonight. Them legs is fucking little, tiny. And I want him to get really tough leg day in the gym because he'll be able to take punches better if his legs was a little thicker.
Well, friend, I noticed that too. And he's always had small legs. I think that's just his natural genetic makeup. But I will say you can build your base. Like you can work on that. I don't know if he does, but his legs are really small. Like I didn't really pay attention to it until I saw that picture. Now I don't know if it's photoshopped or not. I don't know, but they did seem a
I don't know.
little bit.
It was Photoshop. Michael Hunter posted the picture. It came off Michael Hunter's social media, the person that he was sparring with. The
Oh,
legs was the same size on the original picture. I went and looked for myself. Because
oh
these ain't real. These ain't real. Ain't no way they real. They's real.
well, well, I think that just may be his natural genetic makeup. He has small legs, powerful punch.
No.
He can't have it all. You
Yeah,
can't.
well, he got to be able to take a punch, and he could do it because he got big upper body. He got a nice size head, and you know what I'm saying? It's his fucking legs. Once he get hit, he ain't got shit to hold him up. It take 4 of his legs to make one of my legs, just one,
Friend,
and maybe 5 if we do it right.
friend.
I'm just saying, friend, there's no reason. That's just like those little, really, really small weight, like 112 pounds. As a 31-year-old man, why you weigh 112 pounds? 110 pounds.
It's some small people genetically, friend.
I don't know. I don't know what happened to them. They need to have some milk. Because you shouldn't be 113 pounds as a 30-year-old person. I'm sorry. If my son weigh more than you, I can't even respect you as a person. I'm sorry. Nope. I'm sorry. Okay. Whatever.
Okay, you're gonna
Okay.
get us beat up tomorrow. Okay. So you made another interesting point that I want you to elaborate on. Who again was he sparring with?
Michael Hunter. The same man. I can't find the tweet of what Michael Hunter said, but Michael Hunter was talking shit about Deontay Wilder during this whole Fury shit. I wish I could go back and find the tweet, and I know a whole lot of y'all probably saw it, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So Michael Hunter was talking shit about Deontay Wilder, and he posted a picture of them sparring, and like the whole boxing community is saying the same shit. Like you should have kept your goddamn mouth closed, because now you looking like you weird and begging ish.
Is Michael Hunter still of is he still active fighting, or is he just now is he a sparring partner at this point?
You know, he keep begging for fights. Every time I see Michael Hunter, he talking about some damn he want to come back and he wish you. I ain't seen him in nothing though. He like Big Baby. And you know, y'all somebody said about Big Baby was coming back. Can y'all come tell me when? I don't know. Cause y'all said he was fighting and stuff, and I ain't seen none of that. Can y'all help me figure that out?
Well, Miami say he's still active. Miami Snoopy say he's still active.
What happened to Big Baby? Miami. Yeah, I want to hear he too young into his career to be taking a damn layoff like this. That boy's supposed to be fighting every other card. You know how them young fighters go in there and fight. He didn't even fight. Where he at?
Is he hurt or what? Because when the last time we asked about him, miraculously the following week we saw some of him in the gym, sparring and working out, and I saw him in the ring with Shakur. So I don't know if he, is taking it light because he's injured or what. I don't know what's going on with Big Baby. But I see you, TD Harden, and he says, I wouldn't mind seeing that leg, Miss Boxiana.
Trying to get me snatched smooth clean off this. Smooth clean up. Smooth clean up out of here.
Listen, Karma, hey, Karma girl. Karma say, I think he'll be on the Top Rank card on the 28th. Okay.
But do he got titties? Have you seen him, Karma? What do he look like?
I hope
Can
he don't.
somebody answer me why all these heavyweights got titties? What happened to the old heavyweights that used to be in shape? Can somebody answer me that? Because I know y'all be studying a whole lot of stuff, and I really want to know why the new heavyweights got titties. Deontay Wilder ain't got titties, but these new heavyweight fighters, they got titties, and I want to know what is up with the heavyweight titty phase. I don't understand it. Can somebody help me understand?
While y'all trying to figure that part out, Land of the 216 says, salute ladies in chat. Thank you for coming through. Boxing Gym says that all the heavyweights that don't have titties is in the NFL now. That's what he said. Yeah.
What's that? You need to go teach them your thing, friend. The bust is the must. You need to go in there and get their ass busting. I'm serious.
I must increase my bust.
You need to do that with them. You need to host a daily damn class, and all of their asses need to come in there and put their hands midway between their head and their chest and squeeze them motherfuckers and get them titties off their chest. Because believe it or not, they all are freaking Christopher Lovejoy's.
Please don't tell not Christopher. Please not. Please not Christopher's. No, ma'am. No.
Why?
No, ma'am.
You know what? I think that man don't box no more because of me.
No, ma'am.
For real. Because I just said so much shit about that man ever since I seen him come out there with them damn titties, and he talking about he gonna be a champion again, friend. He needs to get in your class. The Buster Must class. We gonna start one of them, and you gonna host that bitch. And they need to bring their ass in there to the Buster Must class. That's what we gonna call it. That's what we're gonna call it, a Buster Must class.
Yeah, I don't know where she come up with this from. I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know where she comes up with this. I don't know why I even egg her on. I don't know. But we
how many little kids gonna be standing in the window? Mama, look at his titties. They moving fast.
No.
You're gonna have to hold that in a private room where it's black. Can't nobody see in them rooms. The Buster Must class.
Buster Must. Okay, so look, we have it's something else that I saw in the chat somebody asked about that we have to touch on because we talked about this. Ma'am, what do you think about this whole kerfuffle with Jake Paul and Rahman Jr.? What has gone on here? What is going on? This man was on the scale today at 206 pounds? Who actually canceled the fight? What is going on here? I know I have my theory, but what is yours?
I don't even know what to say. I'm pretty sure Jake canceled the fight. Because I think he knew that man was really closer to weight than what he thought. The scale, they was fucking with the scales. Yes. But he was a little bit closer than what he thought he was going to be. Plus, Hasim didn't take that damn laydown money. He wasn't finna go in there and get his ass knocked out in front of the world, and we was going to meme him like they did all the people he done knocked out. They made a whole video out of Tyrone Woodley and put him on a Maxwell song. It was really messed up. I don't know, friend. What you think? What do you think?
I think I still believe what I believed initially. And what you just said, I think Jake thought he was going to pick this gentleman. He was coming off a loss. He was going to put all these stipulations in the contract, and because of those things, I think he thought that was going to weaken him. When he agreed to the fight, I think that surprised Jake. And I think when he didn't agree to the laydown money, that surprised him even more. And I believe that frightened him a little bit because, like you said, he doesn't want to be a meme, not just yet. Not just yet. But I don't believe Rahman was going to lay down. I think he was coming in there to fight him. I think they sparred each other, so he's pretty familiar with him. I think he knew that a focused Rahman was not going to be in there for the bullshit. And I think Jake canceled that fight for that reason. Now, why is this gentleman even weighing in since the fight is canceled is my question. Is the fight canceled or not? Are they fighting?
I think this is some theatrics. I want to say the fight may still be on. I do want to say that because he weighed in today. But I can't say that for sure. I don't know. Maybe the tickets didn't sell like he thought it would. So, normally he's this, I sold this many fucking pay-per-views. This. Maybe it didn't sell. Maybe he got a Charlo back. Who knows?
Don't make me choke, friend.
Maybe he do have a Charlo back.
I wasn't reading.
Well, hell, that's what happened to the Charlo back. Because wasn't he just calling out? Didn't we say he was calling out Boo Boo last week?
He did.
Oh, okay. I want to see some medical records. I'm snitching. We've been watching the Charleston White fucking interviews, and Charleston White said, snitch. I'm snitching. I'm telling. I want to see some paperwork. Because when everybody else get injured, motherfuckers be hollering, oh, well, I want to see the paperwork because I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I want to see some paperwork.
Mr. Mutz. Mr. Mutz says, y'all talking about Big Baby Miller. He just fought. You can tell the roids are no longer in effect. He looks real bad. No, Mr. Monk, we saw him. That's the fight that BOXIANA discovered the male boobs. And we had a long discussion about that. Now we talking about Jared Anderson. We talking about that big baby.
The PlayStation Jared. Oh. I know it ain't never gonna die. There's gonna be two things that's tied to a Jared. Jared Miller got titties, and Jared Anderson held the PlayStation hostages in a time of need. I needed that PlayStation. I needed that PlayStation real bad, friend. I was out here fighting for my damn life. And he was running the scam. I won't never let it go. Cooperating. That's what he was cooperating.
Oh, look. Jesse Green, he says, just showing some love, peace, and blessings, beautiful queens. Thank you, Jesse Green. We appreciate you for coming through. He was out there cooperating with the.
I did. Yeah. I needed that PlayStation, friend. Hit me.
She ain't gonna let it go, Phenomenal Mexican. She is not gonna let it go.
No, I'm not.
She's not.
No, I'm definitely not. And until he is not a fighter no more. When I'm too old to even talk about it, Jared Anderson is gonna be forever known as the damn PlayStation scammer to me. I needed that PlayStation, friend. That shit was around Christmas. I was staying up late. They had posted them at 3:00 in the morning, 6:00 in the morning. I wasn't getting no sleep, trying to get in line to get one of these fucking PlayStations. And this fool was playing with them over my damn head.
In your face.
My face. Right there in my face. I'm never gonna let it go. It hurt my feelings. It hurt my heart.
How many of y'all in the chat gonna be in Dallas tomorrow? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know. Also, so the last fight, tomorrow's main event is going to be between Vergil Ortiz and Michael McKinson. Friend, how do you see that fight going? What did you think about Vergil on the scale after his serious medical condition? This is going to be his first fight back. How did he look to you?
Shout out to Vergil, cause my boy was sick. He was really sick. A lot of fucking hoe ass bitches, and you know who you are. Y'all tried to make it seem like Vergil just put on because he couldn't make the weight when the boy was really fucking sick. And so I hope that now that it's been discussed and hatched, and y'all know that boy was sick, y'all handle people differently when they come out with certain conditions like backs and. But when I got a name condition for my stomach that I ain't never heard of, you better believe that I fucking got it, because I didn't come up with that shit out of my ass. But a sprained back and the stomach issue, them two different things. But he looked good. I was proud to see young Vergil healthy. He looked ready to go. I'm excited to see what he looks like tomorrow, because it's been a while. And he did not need that type of layoff. But considering he was ill, I hope that he got his back, because that's what he needs. And he need to get in there tomorrow and beat the hell out this boy, which I know he can. He is a silver tooth child. You can look at him and tell. So I hope his silver teeth are well equipped and he get in there tomorrow and do his thing. But I don't really know too much about this dude that he fighting, other than it's a good comeback fight for Vergil. That's about it.
Okay, I tend to agree with you. I'm not very familiar with McKinson. I don't think he's a complete slouch. I think it's a really good test for Vergil as far as his comeback fight after the illness. Vergil looked really good on the scale. I was very proud of him. He came in, I believe, at 146 and some change as well. Last time he fought Mo Hooker, and that was a decent fight up until Mo hurt his hand. Vergil was getting touched up, but he was giving as good as he was getting. And I just Mo Hooker necessarily strong enough at that time to hurt Vergil, because Vergil is a big welterweight. He's a big welterweight. So he got the haircut low, little mustache. Looks like he is ready to put in some work tomorrow. He is the main card. He is fighting in his backyard. For y'all who don't know, Vergil is from Grand Prairie, Texas. That's halfway to Fort Worth if you live in Dallas. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. This is going to be a good card. I might slide to Fort Worth tomorrow. I don't know. But it's going to be a very good card. I'm really excited about it. Even the buzz around the fight, the buzz about who may or may not be in attendance for the fight, I think it's just a really good return fight for him. I hated that he had to pull out the last time, but you know, you have to get your health in order and whatnot. So I'm hoping that he's completely healthy, all the way healed up, and I hope he puts on a really good performance tomorrow. And I hope he gets himself right back. Like you said, it was a bad thing because he was on a roll. You know, he was fighting. He was very active, and he was putting together fights against better opposition, and better opposition. So this fight is like, you know, I don't want to say it's like a drop down in competition, because I'm not familiar with this guy, but he wasn't on the same trajectory as he was when he fought Mo Hooker. He was in line to be Terrence Crawford's mandatory. Now, whether or not that's still a possibility, I don't know. But we shall see. I just hope he puts on a really dominated performance tomorrow. And I hope all of Dallas and Fort Worth comes out to the fight. And I'm excited. I'm excited for him. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Is there anything else? Anything else that we need to cover this evening?
You know, friend, I think we may have hit all the nails on the head this week. Um, yeah, I think we did. I want y'all to like look out because I know my ladies, my good ladies, I promise y'all a treat. And the treat is coming. The treat just had to reschedule this evening. It was very short notice and bad timing, but um we got some stuff coming for y'all. I was really me and my friend we do a thing, y'all, and I promise y'all, like y'all gonna be so proud of us with the next couple of weeks, cause this is a long run. It's a long, hard run, but it's fun, and we're having a good time doing it. And like I always say, I hope y'all enjoy the content, cause me and my friend we really work hard through the week, and then we doing this boxing shit too. So it's 2 and 3 jobs on top of the two and three jobs we already have. So thank y'all and all that stuff. And we'll see a whole lot of y'all tomorrow. And bring y'all families and all that stuff. And my crew will be there with me tomorrow. So I hope y'all have fun. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay. Coach Ever says, BOXIANA, I respect holding grudges when called for.
Listen, listen, my grandma and my step granddaddy is passed on. I'm still holding a grudge against my step granddaddy for eating a Chipotle burrito while I was at work, y'all. Like my grudges are strong and long. I will hold them on forever. That man is gone. My mom and them still talk about this story to this day. I could have roundhouse kicked that boy like on some real deal. They had to call my people to come get him or come get me, one of the two. I was a kid. He finna get beat up over some damn food. If that's not some fat bitch shit, I don't know what it is. He was finna get his ass beat up over Chipotle burrito. A half-eaten Chipotle burrito at that. I mean, hey, I'm gonna do the stand-up, friend. I'm gonna take your advice. We gonna do it.
Y'all, I've been telling BOXIANA for like forever that she needs to try her hand at stand-up comedy. It just a small little quaint place, initially, but I think she would do excellent in it. I think she would be awesome. So I'm trying to persuade her to do open mic comedy set somewhere, y'all. So when she does it, because she's gonna do it, when she does it, I'm gonna let y'all know how it goes. Okay. Yeah. Please, moderators, get these fools up out my chat. Please get these fools up out our chat. Oh, with all this foolishness. Yeah, thank y'all. Appreciate it. I don't know where they came from, but they came with a vengeance. Oh my God. Ooh. Yes.
We don't never have those type of issues in there.
No, 7 8 and BOXIANA are the best comedians. When I tell you a fool, that's why I cannot wait till tomorrow. We gonna have a whole bunch of people under one roof, cutting up and having a good time. We will see y'all tomorrow if you are there. Might go live on IG when I walk into the place. I'm gonna walk into the place like that meme that BOXIANA posted. I'm gonna walk in like that when I come through. Yeah, all of that. Y'all be based. Hey, keep your phones on, keep your notifications on. We might do a quick live on YouTube. You just never know. You just never know. And if you following the Queens of the Ring, we have a Queens of the Ring Twitter page. We also have a Queens of the Ring Instagram page. Go ahead over there and follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Do me a favor, y'all. Click the like button on your way out the door. I wish I had told you to click it on the way in, but definitely click it on the way out. Okay? We will see y'all on Sunday with Black. Hopefully, if we can get up for the show. He said he got all kind of shenanigans planned for tomorrow and tomorrow night. I don't know. We'll see what happens. And hopefully we'll see y'all on Sunday. Okay? If not, we'll definitely be back on Friday. Go ahead, friend.
Nah, if y'all don't see us with Black because he didn't too turned out, we'll be over here on Sunday till he feel better.
Yeah, okay, there you go. There you go.
He tried to tell us, hey, y'all, I'm ready. We just gonna end this and go over to the fight party and finish this on the fight party. Cause apparently he gonna be wild as shit with y'all this weekend. So y'all enjoy the festivities.
Yeah.
I'm coming to meet and greet with y'all, and that's all I can give y'all. I work a 55-hour week this week. That's all I can give you. That's all I can give you.
Well, we're gonna enjoy you at the meet and greet, okay?
Yeah.
And everybody else who decides to slide through, we're gonna enjoy y'all too, and we'll tell all y'all about it who were not able to make it. And we will see y'all next Friday. Please enjoy the rest of the weekend, and we will talk to y'all later. All right? Peace.